The media have been active in publishing news on sex video scandal because of the recent distribution of several gay sex videos alleging the involvement of a federal minister. Nevertheless, this was not the first widespread of sex video involving a Malaysian politician. In 2008, there was the release of Chua Soi Lek sex tape, which led to his resignation as health minister. Another example is a sex video released in 2011, alleging that the man in the footage was PKR President Anwar Ibrahim. However, sex video is not necessarily for a politician to be caught in a sex scandal. Previously, Anwar was also caught in 2 sodomy charges where the whistleblowers were the victims themselves. Plus, there was also the case of former Menteri Besar of Perlis, Shahidan Kasim, who molested an underage girl. However, political sex scandal is not an exclusivity in Malaysia, as it happened everywhere across the globe. First, let's take a look at the political sex scandals in the West. Focusing on the United States, the Clinton Lewinsky scandal in 1998 was one of the most infamous political sex scandals in the country. It involved the 42nd President of the United States, Bill Clinton, and a 22-year-old White House intern, Monica Lewinsky. The scandal broke out after Lewinsky's friend in the White House, Linda Tripp, exposed a tape recording of her phone conversation with Lewinsky. In the recording, Lewinsky said that she had been in a physical relationship with Clinton. Initially, Clinton denied the accusation with his infamous quote,
"I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky."
Later, Lewinsky turned in a semen-stained blue dress as evidence. Then Clinton admitted to his wrongdoing. As an aftermath, Clinton was impeached by the House of Representatives, and the scandal became a contributing factor for the defeat of Democratic candidate Al Gore in the 2000 United States presidential election. Those scandals were before the rise of social media. Compared to 2011, the number of worldwide social media users have doubled in 2017. There were about 2.55 billion social media users in 2017 as opposed to 1.220 billion in 2011. And 2017 was also the year when the MeToo movement went viral. The movement against sexual harassment and sexual assault was initiated by actress Alyssa Milano against film producer Harvey Weinstein. She popularized the hashtag usage of MeToo in social media. The movement became a global phenomenon as victims started to speak out against their perpetrators. The accused suspects in the movement came from various fields and industries such as entertainment, sports, military, and politics. In politics, the movement led to the 2017 to 2018 United States political sexual scandals. Politicians of different levels like executive, Senate, House of Representatives, and state were accused. Various forms of evidences were revealed, such as videos, photos, and text messages. As an aftermath, 103 out of the 138 accused public officials were ousted from the office. Most of them resigned. Amongst those who remain is the current President of the United States, Donald Trump. More than a dozen women claimed Trump had sexually abused them in the past. Most of the allegations were made public through articles from the left-leaning media, such as New York Times, The Washington Post, The Huffington Post, The Guardian, and etc. Also during Trump's presidential campaign, an old recording of Trump having a lewd conversation with television host Billy Bush was leaked. The video was recorded by NBC in 2005, while its revelation was made by The Washington Post. In response, Trump denied all the allegations, stating that he has been a victim of media bias, conspiracies, and a political smear campaign, calling them fake news. Would the allegations on sexual misconduct affect the voters? Let's take a look at a discussion on the matter among the political experts.
for men in politics, there is a, oh wait, hold on, whose side of the aisle, which side of the aisle is this? I like Al Franken, or I like John Conyers, or I like Roy Moore because they are representing whatever I want them to do in Washington. So I'm going to be more skeptical about who's accusing them than somebody in
that is exactly
This is the point.
It's not just that we have tribal politics, we have tribal morality.
Yeah.
You have Democrats essentially saying he's pro-choice, so I can excuse this. You have Republicans saying we've got the Supreme Court at stake. That is moral relativism at its worst.
All these examples indicate that political sex scandals happen everywhere across the globe. It ranges from extramarital affair to the abuse of power. Therefore, Malaysia is not alone when it comes to the expose of sex scandal involving politicians. But will this practice stop anytime soon?